divided into 2, 3 or 4. This area, they are shared together at early stage. They are shared together at early stage. So when you look under microscope, you may find inside microscope some chondrocytes are together. Some chondrocytes are 2 or 3, maybe like this. You know, chondroblast have round shape, chondrocyte have polyhedral shape. Well, this is also when chondroblast convert into mature into chondrocytes. Actually, there is also transformation in what shape. And also when you look into the chondrocyte, they are not active, not producing something now. So you in the cytoplasm, you will not find some special organelles like endoplasm, maybe less. You may find they have some lipid droplets inside, because cell is on resting position. Cell is now in the old age. Cell is now in the old age. So here, what will you do? Look here. So this structure is you can call this structure cell nest. You can call this structure cell nest, or can call this structure isogenic cell group. Isogenic cell group, or you can call this as what? Cell nest. Which cell? Which cell after doing they are together, are surrounded by a little prevascular area or some chondrocyte, extracellular matrix. This is known as what? A cell nest or isogenic. That's clear. And other important things you need to know, that what is lacuna. Actually, lacuna is a term which is associated with histology. Sometime what happened when you prepared histological slide, some area of the tissue is appear on the slide white and blank. White and blank. So what really happened when you look in the chondroblast, the side area of the chondroblast, if this whole is, you know what, they are fibers, matrix, but surrounding this, you will find empty, you will find a white area, it look like there is the empty space. It will look like there is the empty space around the chondroblast. A blank area. A blank area where? Around this cell, around this. This is a general term. It's any other tissue also. You may find some area is blank, white. There is no color. You know, in histology slide you have mostly color. If you are doing H&E, you will find blue and red color commonly. So this area will be blank or white. So you know what? This blank or white area is known as lacuna. This is known as what? Lacuna. So people will call like that. Chondroblasts or chondrocytes are in lacuna. Chondrocytes or chondroblasts are, if you read a good book, they may write this. Chondrocytes or chondroblasts are in lacuna. So if they are in lacuna, that means they have a white space here. This is due to the histological tissue preparation. This happens in other tissue also. So lacuna is a histological term, I believe. That's clear. A white or open or is a white or empty area around the cell. So because this character is present where? In cartilage. So cell of cartilage is what? Chondroblast or chondrocytes. So these cells are mostly, you will observe, within lacuna or lacunae. That's clear? That's clear? Okay. And other important thing which I really want to explain here. If these cartilage are avascular, non-nervative, no lymph vessels, how will this survive? Diffusion from where? Listen my question again carefully. If there is no blood vessels, how will this tissue, these beautiful cells, survive here? Because this chondroblast, how they are doing their normal activities? They need nutrition. What? There is no blood vessel. No, mitochondria is not a auto-generated energy. If you have some nutrition, mitochondria then will produce energy. Now understand this. Oh no, they need, listen, please. Do not negate what really happened. That's why we have perichondrium. That's why we have perichondrium. What really happening here? This perichondrium actually here is full of what? Blood vessels and nerve vessels. Okay. So from here, simple is that from diffusion. Similarly, what happening in epithelial tissue? In epithelial tissue, there is connective tissue beneath the epithelium tissue. Here is connective tissue around the cartilage. Here is connective tissue around. There is mostly loose connective tissue. Here is the dense connective tissue. So different type. But point is that in epithelial blood vessels, here also rich in blood vessels. Epithelial have no vessels, blood vessels. Similarly, cartilage have no blood vessels. So they are taking nutrition from one, from where? Perichondrium. They are taking nutrition from the blood vessel of perichondrium. Blood vessel of the perichondrium. That's definitely there is the function diffusion is active here. That's clear. Another interesting thing I can tell you, because we are looking mainly into the hyaline cartilage, there is a type of cartilage which found on the surface of bones, the bones where meat. Okay, this is important, need to understand this. When bones form joints, especially bones of limbs, okay, they have on the outer articular surface, you understand, articulating surface, articulation joints. That articulating surface, like here, okay, need a diagram. Wait a minute. If this is a bone, here on this articulating surface, let's draw another bone up here. Listen again carefully. This is important. These are two bones, they will join each other. Okay? On that, on this is the articular surface of the bone, they have a cartilage. Okay? This cartilage is actually hyaline cartilage, but this hyaline cartilage have a specific name. That specific name is known as what? Articulating cartilage. You may in some book or may some people call this is a fourth type of cartilage, but not at all. This is exactly what? This is hyaline cartilage, but because this is only found on the articular surface of hyaline cartilage, this is called as articular surface, this is called as articulating cartilage. And another important thing, there is one thing which make differentiation between what? Hyaline cartilage and articulating cartilage. That one thing is what? That one thing is perichondrium. That one thing is what? There is no perichondrium in articulating. There is a problem for me. You know what? If there is no perichondrium, yes, how will articulating cartilage getting the nutrition? Because we are calling right a minute before, this hyaline cartilage is getting nutrition from perichondrium. Come here, this is also hyaline cartilage, a special type of hyaline cartilage which is articulating cartilage. There is no perichondrium. How? Would you like to answer this question? Anyone please? It's very simple. Because this articular cartilage or hyaline cartilage is found mostly near to the synovial joint. Here will be what? You will find what? So the nutrition requirement will be fulfilled by synovial fluid. Nutrition requirement of articulating cartilage will be fulfilled by synovial fluid. That's clear. Listen again carefully. Something up to here we have understand what they are. Number one, we were looking into some journal things and we are taking most of the time example of hyaline cartilage. We have three type of cartilage: hyaline, elastic, fibrocartilage. That's clear. There is some basic characteristics of cartilage. Number one is that mostly cartilage have a surrounding dense connective tissue, that is perichondrium. That is Number 2 is that cartilage do not have blood vessels, do not have nerves, do not have lymph vessels. Move on more. Cartilage have a specialized fibroblast cell which is actually here known as chondroblast, which is actually known here chondroblast. This chondroblast later on convert into the chondrocytes. When you look into the matrix of the cartilage, you will find two things mainly: fiber with GAGS. That's clear? Okay? Now, after having this basic idea, now we try to differentiate three different type of cartilage. We will try to differentiate three